Rashad, why you
Anyways.
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
And what is up? Welcome back to another edition, man. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. Congratulations. Oh, wait. First things first. Congratulations to BG Brittany Griner. Big performance in her comeback win at Phoenix, for the Atlanta Dream. They kind of got off of a bit of a skid. They've been on a skid since before the All-Star break. And, so they finally kind of starting to break that up a little bit. And amazing performance right there from Brittany Griner. So salute to Brittany Griner for getting that win. And, one thing in common has been, Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard has been hurt, bro. Ryan Howard's been hurt. So you have to acknowledge the things that have been different. But it seems like finishing halves, finishing quarters have been something that's difficult for the Dream, and they play better when they just play through their bigs instead of just outside shooting. So we'll see if Carl Smesko changes up his schemes and stuff like that. I have to shout out to my boys though that brought that up. My boy Aaron Ladd, he brought that up, and I know he follows the channel and everything like that. So shouts out to Aaron. But yeah. Play through the bigs. You have two all-star bigs down low, and Bree Jones and Brittany Griner, one of the greatest bigs of all time. I say play through them, especially if you're a bit more thin in the backcourt and things of that sort. And Nia Coffey should continue to get more minutes. I know she played tonight and things of that sort, but she should continue to get more minutes as well. These are just my thoughts and my takes. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up I didn't plan on doing a full, recap of the Dream. It's just a quick shout out, but I do want to look at this real quick. All right, so let me see. Coffey only had 4 minutes. Why? The trade deadline already passed. Why is she only playing 4 minutes? And Shatori Walker Kimbrough's playing 22 minutes. But Nia's playing 4. Okay. That is a decision for sure. Jordan Canada, 36 minutes. Pow only 4 minutes. Pow doesn't play at all either. That's interesting. But Bree Jones, only 8 points and 6 rebounds tonight, but it was enough to get the dub. Leash carried the team once again in scoring. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 6. Gosh, Leash does, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She does that way more times than she doesn't. It's been a couple games that she took off this season, but for the most part, she's been on point this season, bro. DB DeWanna Bonner had 18 points in 25 minutes. AT had 11, 9, and 7. Almost got that triple-double. Always lives around the triple-double. Kyle Copper, 10 points. Sammy Whitcomb, 11 points. Satu, 13 points and nothing else. 1 rebound, 1 assist. You need more from her for that. Tasha Mack, only 8 points and 7 rebounds. That's decent coming off the bench. 3 assists. Lexi Held, 3 and 3. Kalani Brown, 4 and 3. She only had 8 minutes. I felt like she was on the court more than that. But anyways, yeah. There's that. Okay, let's get into it, man. Taylor Rooks has gotten married. She revealed that she got married, and the timeline, they all mourn together. See, it was a thing. I'll tell you guys the personal anecdote. I saw Taylor at in New Orleans during Super Bowl week this past year, right? And so when I saw her, I was like, hey, can I interview you real quick and ask you a couple questions? And she said, yeah, no problem. So then I'm walking over with her, and I say, well, oh, no. We're walking over to the spot to do the interview. And she turns to me as we're walking and puts her hand down and says, Taylor, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, yes, Rashad Milligan. And the reason why I paused is because I've literally met and interviewed Taylor Rooks about 5 times before that moment. And I was just like, are you serious? And every single time I tell her the same thing. I'm from Cobb. And she says, oh, okay, Atlanta in the house, Metro Atlanta, we here. Every single time. So imagine from the time of 2019 to 2025, you say, hey, Rashad Milligan, from Cobb County. Oh, and you guys have the same interaction every single time for 5 years. I've probably seen Taylor, well, on average, 5 times, say hypothetically, 5 times in 5 years. Met her twice off camera, and then did 3 interviews with her on camera. So when she did that, I was like, oh my goodness. All right. I said, Rashad Milligan, humble yourself upon the Lord and then things. And so we did the interview. And I said, thank you so much. She said, oh, thank you. No. I do the story, tag her. That was the first time I think I did an interview with her, and she didn't retweet it. She usually retweets all her stories and stuff. And now I've realized the reason why she didn't remember me, she was too busy being engaged, planning the wedding, getting ready for the wedding, doing the wedding, man. It all makes sense now. Taylor Rooks, you have been forgiven. I forgive you now. You had a lot on your plate, had a lot on your mind, man. Had a lot on your plate, had a lot on your mind. But I will say this. I didn't finish the story. I saw her maybe a day or two later at the NFL Honors. She walks the carpet where it's like 100 media members. I'm at the end of the carpet. She sees me. I say, hey, Taylor. She reaches over like a group of people and says, hi, so nice to see you again. And I said, finally, after 5 years and 6 encounters at this point, 6 encounters, you finally remembered me. But shouts out to Taylor Rooks, man. She's good people. She's good people. She's never turned down an interview, anything like that, regardless of how many times she forget, which I think even makes her a better person, because you forget someone, you don't even know who they are, and you still do an interview just because they asked for one. Salute to you, man. Great person. A1 from day one. The no size finest. Gwinnett County, stand up. Taylor Rooks is in the building. What are we talking about? Shout out to Caribou. Shout out to what are the other famous women from Gwinnett? Can't think of any other famous woman from Gwinnett right now, but shouts out to all of them. I just opened IG and saw Taylor Rooks get married. Please respect my privacy at this time. Congrats to Taylor and Shane. Let me go to the comment section. Who is this?
Congratulations.
Who is this lame she's married to? Oh my goodness. Respectfully, don't tell me that man name. I don't want to know it. Congratulations. Happy for you. Nice. I'm smacking. She's married to a light-skinned man. Heartbreak emoji. When Taylor Rooks. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I felt when I seen somebody else. They had y'all put 2 and 2 together if you've been following the channel long enough. But they did a music video, right? The love interest in the music video was light skinned. I said, oh, that's what it is. Man, look, man. When Taylor Rooks' husband, see why his wife is trending. This man Drewski. My chances are now 0. Who got the Yu-Gi-Oh clip? I'm hating. Happy for them though. Shouts out to Aaron the plumber, man. Taylor Rooks doing life right. Shout out to La D-Day. She responded. She mentioned me. Like, she commented on one of my posts, and I was like, oh man, I think I made it in life, dog. B-dubs right there, sending their cheers to Taylor Rooks. Oh my goodness. All right, bro. It should have been me, not him. Don't mind me, just here to read the comments. He's in love, she's in business. You can see it plainly. Hope that prenup is ironclad. Oh, wow. They hating. Taylor Rooks can't even fight for real. She's highly overrated. Not hot and pepper. Okay, bro. That's rage bait. 20 out of 10 rage bait. Congratulations to Taylor Rooks. She beat the game. I'm so happy for you. Beautiful couple. He said, oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite crowd videos ever. That is my favorite crowd video. Congrats. Taylor, he's going to cheat on you. Reconsider. We are losing baddies. Coco and now Taylor. Man, who is this dude? I just fell to my knees. Tears streaming down my face. Happy for him. Oh, she knew how Twitter was going to react. A random man with bread. Respect to them both. Also, one of my favorite TikToks right there. The Denzel meme, of course, for sure. The Drake meme. It should have been me, not him. Blocked is hilarious. Not gonna lie. That ring hit harder than my last breakup. Congratulations. Oh, I had married people, bruh. Married homies, engaged homies texting me like, no, how could this be? Taylor Rooks, I ain't gonna lie. You messed the city up with this one, man. You messed the city and no, the world was grieving. I ain't gonna lie. Open IG to see Taylor Rooks married. Taylor Rooks got married, and I love that for her. Taylor Rooks last post. When Taylor Rooks get married and your girl looked at you
that I'm living with this. That the woman I love is gone.
Yeah, I feel really bad about
that. Hey, yo, Power is a wild series. Man, they probably thought he was lying in the group chat. You ain't married no goddamn Taylor Rooks. Get on your game. And he just put this. Taylor Rooks so real for just popping out married. Nothing could have prepared me for what Taylor Rooks just posted on IG. Coco Jones attended the wedding of sports journalist Taylor Rooks. Shout out to Spidey in the background. Man who never stood a shot at Taylor Rooks all over the internet right now. Oh, snap. Love that we didn't even know Taylor Rooks had a man until she got married. Congratulations to Taylor Rooks. Taylor Rooks' husband scrolling Twitter and IG comments. Men across the country seeing Taylor Rooks got married.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me out.
Oh, man, but shouts out. Oh, Kevin Durant was there. Jack Harlow was there. How folks feel seeing Taylor Rooks get married. Coco Jones, obviously. Donovan Mitchell. Shouts out to Usher. Taylor Rooks married. Who's this? Yeah, Jack Harlow, Saquon Barkley was in the building. Shouts out to Saquon. Shouts out to Jack Harlow. Oh, man. That's funny. And I wish I never met her. Shouts out. Shouts out, man. It's Taylor Rooks. This is the joking matter. Please respect men's privacy at this time. The sports timeline seen that Taylor Rooks post.
Don't play that way.
Every dude on the timeline watching Taylor Rooks get married. This is how dudes who stood no chance with Taylor Rooks reacted to the news of her wedding. Been on the timeline hearing the Taylor Rooks news. Been on the timeline. Hey. Not only Taylor Rooks was in a relationship, she just got married. Now that Taylor Rooks stuff hit the timeline like a spirit bomb. Taylor Rooks. Yeah, I'm giving you your 10, sister. That was perfect execution. Taylor Rooks did what? Hey, between Taylor Rooks and May, it's been tough for the single fellas. It's been for the cup fellas too, man. Coco Jones and Taylor Rooks in the same month. Klay Thompson and Buddy, who married Taylor Rooks, have put an all-time 3 weeks for our light-skinned fellows. Well done, well done. I ain't gonna lie. Shouts out to the light-skinned dudes, though, for sure. It's been a tough, 15 years for light-skinned dudes. You know what I mean? Shouts out to them, bro. Coco Jones made the stallion Taylor Rooks, the fine black woman getting up out of here greater than. The best secret we've ever kept at Taylor Rooks. Thanks for letting us know you knew about it, Scully. Taylor Rooks got married, Meg posting Clay. Yeah, let me go. All right, bro. Taylor Rooks get married. Now, timeline, congratulations. Happy for you, though. Here's one of the interviews. 2023. Crazy, right? Look at the size of my twist, dog. Barely going past the brim of a hairline, dog. We laughed. We had a good. I thought it was a good time. A memorable interview. I guess not. I guess I'm not as memorable as I thought it was. Yeah, man. Shouts out to this man. Shouts out to him, bro. He got the whole internet hating him. Folks sending me reels and TikToks expecting me to laugh like Taylor Rooks didn't just get married. I find enjoy nothing on this earth. Leave me alone. It's hilarious. Not only did Klay Thompson pull Meg the Stallion, but a light-skinned dude with waves just married Taylor Rooks. We up. It's our time, baby. 2025 is the year for the Beige Brotherhood. Taylor Rooks popped out the wedding photos, and the wedding was star-studded. While she did not play about her piece, and her friends are real ones, though. She took a step back from social media, bro. for like the past 3 years, and I don't know, man, because she was like someone who was on Twitter just as much as the rest of us. So it's kind of weird seeing the shift, but she was plotting the whole time, bruh. Plotting the whole time. We lost Coco Jones, Meg, and Taylor Rooks in the 2 months, man.
Question on those who ask you questions, brother.
Really? I love you, and if you'll have me.
Hey, yo. Classic. If you know, you know. Shouts out to A Different World, bro. The internet was thirsting for Taylor Rooks the whole time she was planning for her wedding. I love it. Oh, that's crazy. You evil. Taylor Rooks' husband can't even fight for real. That's what we seen. Tinashe was there. Shouts out to Tinashe. Shouts out to Tinashe. Dang, Tinashe, what you want? What's going on, man? Tinashe is old friend from like back when I was dang like 13, 15. Taylor Rooks got man sick all over my timeline. Taylor Rooks popping out when she got married. Oh, exactly. She ate that. Taylor Rooks, WTF. Taylor Rooks got married, and this stuff hit like a spirit bomb. Who is this man? Never forget when Taylor. All right, bro. Oh, this is from the drive. Taylor Rooks really kept her marriage on the wraps. Good for her, and congratulations. Congratulations, Taylor Rooks. I'm rocking with Cam on this one. What can I say? It's funny because we were just talking about Taylor Rooks at work, and I said, I don't think she's messing around with athletes and stuff. She seems like a good woman, and every guy at work disagreed. 100% Taylor Rooks don't play that. Taylor Rooks does not play that, bro. She's a professional, and she's cool, and she keeps a respectful distance. Taylor Rooks don't play that. Yeah, for sure. Here's the last interview with Taylor Rooks, the one in New Orleans. What's going on? The men on the timeline are taking back-to-back hits. First, Normani too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a tough year, bro. For all my delusional brothers, my delusional kings. It's been a tough year for us. Taylor Rooks looks beautiful in these wedding photos, but I'm the only one who didn't even know she was engaged, popping out happy, beautiful, and married. Go off. Well played, sis. She ate that. The gals at the NBA draft. Great to see you, ladies. Andrea Carter and Malika Andrews, the homies, and Sunny Lee. Shouts out to Sunny Lee, man. Taylor Rooks said what? All right, hold on. My group chat's falling to his knees after seeing Taylor Rooks' wedding photo. Shout out my brother Deke. Taylor Rooks really kept everyone out her business. No social media grandstanding, hand pictures, emoji all over the face. No advice. I love that. Yeah, she didn't even give. That's a good point. She didn't even give, like, she was on a podcast. She didn't give like no relationship advice. I think she told like old relationship stories, and that was it. Shouts out to Taylor Rooks, bro. She keep it more P than these, you know what I'm saying? Sean saying.
Committed ball.
All right, Kyrie, he responded to Kevin Durant. Sean Shane, shout out No Nate J.
But everybody else wasn't. It just was weird.
See, this was the part where I honestly looked at it. I was like, when he said this, emotionally, I was like, okay, we're all committed to the goal at the end of the day, but sometimes not everybody's gonna follow what you want them to do. I wish I had my soundboard for this, but like not everybody's gonna do what you want them to do, and I've had to accept that as a human being and as a leader. Not everybody's gonna do what you want them to do. Not everybody's gonna be committed the way you want them to be committed, right? And it's not like Kay is asking me for this, but it's like I asked for this commitment before I committed to Brooklyn from him, which was a beautiful thing. I'm like, yo, let's commit to this thing. We could build up Brooklyn. We could really put Brooklyn on the map. You know, nobody's really thinking about Brooklyn. But when he said that, I'm like, bro, Steve wasn't even in the play yet. But this is your man's. This is your man. So I got to support that. This is your man's. Cool. You want him? Cool. You like Steve? I love Steve. You know what I'm saying? Cool. As a younger brother, I'm like, okay. I don't care. That's fine. You want Steve to coach? That's fine. But when you're committed to the same goal and then a year changes things and then things going behind the scenes, like, come on.
but everybody else wasn't. It just was weird.
Yeah, it was weird timing, bro. It was weird for everybody. It was weird for everybody, y'all. You know, and
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kyrie Irving might just be a great content creator. Kyrie Irving is good at this, dog. This is what you want to see, bro. Like when KD responds to the fans and they ask him basketball questions and he respond about basketball and say, "Oh, if you're at the elbow, then you want to have this angle to the basket." And a lot of times I could read the defenses and anticipate the move. Like, I don't know. It's just so great, bro. When they do stuff like this, peel back the curtain and give you stuff that you can't get in interviews because, you know, they got PR there. And what happened? Bring, bring. You're saying too much. Get off stream. You got that call. Just like Jeff T got them clutch SUVs pulling up to his crib. T said, "Oh, we was just joking. We was just joking, twin." We seen the Patreon clip from him saying he was joking, man. We ain't seen no Patreon clip from 520 since Charleston White in the Forbidden episode that we do not speak of on this channel. But there's 2 videos of me speaking about that episode specifically. If you know, you know. But yeah. But they told Reed, man. Kyrie's agent just called him on Twitch, said he's talking too much. Someone definitely snitched. 100%, man. It was some good stuff, dog. But he said he didn't even want him. He said he didn't even want him. Kyrie was already has generational wealth, and he's probably on his last contract unless he gets one last Chris Paul deal. How did someone snitch on a public live stream? Hey, man, if you know, you know. Just got a fresh cut, and now I'm looking. All right, bro. The NBA is not with the social media games. Forever stuck between looking fit and wanting to fit 5-hole pizzas in my mouth. 5-hole pizzas. Hey, that's funny. Trying to silence the truth. He said, "Free Palestine." You know how that goes. So I guess they use Biz's account as one of those meme accounts now, like Scuba Ryan in them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nasty work. I understand now why everybody does the limited posts. You can only post if they mention you or if you follow them. Or they follow you, because like it's all just memes and spam in the comments nowadays, bro. All right, new angle of the cop video just came out, so yeah, I want to see this because you know I just reacted to this video this morning.
It was the other side of the story of this footage has released. Check this out.
Yes, sir. Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that? I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over? Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one,
so his window doesn't even work. So they busted into his window when he opened the door and complied and say my window doesn't work and say yes, sir. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. I'm thinking when they say different angle, I'm thinking it's gonna be like not in his favor. Bro, is you serious? First of all, I'm glad the man is living to tell the story. Second of all, I'm glad he got it on camera.
Inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. 2 things, you're not wearing your seatbelt. It's daylight. 3, I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining. Oh, this is inclement? It's not raining. Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. No, call your supervisor. Why? Excuse me? Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over? I've already told you. Why did you pull me over? Step out of the vehicle. No, step out of the vehicle.
So that's when he stopped complying. Okay, so he stopped complying, and he refused to show license and registration. Okay. At first, I'm like, okay, makes sense. Now I'm like, okay, what's going on? But what I still don't understand, despite all of this, when they pulled him out and his hands were behind his back and they were putting the cuffs on him, why did they just start punching him? Just uppercut him and start hitting him? That had nothing to do with it. Like, he's already in handcuffs. Like, what is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point? What are we doing now? What's the goal?
The night for the driver just slammed the door and locked it. I've already told you. Okay. Right now, you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break a window. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for.
Does he think this Waffle House or something? He's talking about call your manager, call your supervisor. It don't work like that, brother. It's the cops.
Resisting. I'm about to break the window. I'm about to break the window. All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands. Here.
1033 at 15.1 hours.
What is your reason? No, don't. Put your hands behind your back. Resist. Hands behind your back.
Wait until you hear what can't be discussed on cases like this and what is intentionally meant to engineer chaos and sow division. It's a whole nother freaking story they will not tell you about. Comment Rumble below and I'll send you a link to my Rumble live stream channel. Free speech, free to download, free to watch. We discuss things like this in detail, go over breaking events and current situations and whatnot during this plan on humanity, which is happening now. So it's shocking. Comment Rumble, check your DMs, make an account, follow me, and turn on live notifications so you don't miss my uploads.
He said Rumble. I think he thinks he believes it's justified. I still don't think it's justified. Like, once they take him out, you got his arms behind his back, and you put in the cuffs on it. You know, you starting to do that. There's no need to. That's what the other officer was doing. The other officer pushed him down to the ground, and then you see they holding his dreads when he on the ground. Like, he was already detained at that point, bro. That's what I'm looking at. Like, that was excessive. That was a lot. Now, buddy need to know the law, bro. Like, you can't say it's not a restaurant. You can't just say where's the manager. It doesn't work like that with law enforcement, bro. You have to know the law. He told you what he was pulling you over for. You asked him, why am I being pulled over? And he told you. Like, that's the law. If they don't tell you what you're being pulled over for, you got a case. You're not telling me what I'm being pulled over for, sir. Not telling me what I'm being pulled over for. The whole closing the door, as soon as he closed the door when he said get out, no, you're resisting, bro. When they tell you get out, black men, black people, y'all know what to do. Listen to the folks. But I know there's plenty of cases when you listen to the folks, you still end up not in the best situation. But in a situation like this, please just listen to the folks, bro. Just listen to the folks. It gives you a better chance of getting home safe, everything like that. For your family, is larger than your ego, dog. Like, worse would have happened. Okay, what's exactly what happened? You get in handcuffs, you probably would have sat in the back of the car. They would have ran your records and stuff like that. And then if you ain't had no warrants or nothing like that, if you had a clean record, you'd be good. They hand you back your license and your paperwork, take you out the handcuffs, send you on your way. Maybe give you a ticket. That's it. But you escorted this escalator, there's something that probably would have been a ticket all the way up to, not only did you go to jail, but you got beaten up too for no reason. You got beaten up for no reason. And the bail is now probably much higher than it would have been if you just would have listened to him the first time. So yeah. But him getting beat up was just this was unnecessary in my opinion. And that's the thing that I still think is wrong with this whole thing. The busting the windows to get him to get out the car after they told him I'm busting windows, I need you to get out. Okay, that's one thing. But because this one, it doesn't even show it with this stuff, but they was like, no, that was crazy. That was unnecessary too. You know what I'm saying? But enough black trauma for today. Hopefully that's it for black. I don't like that stuff at all. It's not just a discussion point for me. It's like real life. Excuse me. Shout out to Phil Lewis, my brother. I appreciate you so much. Forever indebted to Phil Lewis. Make sure you subscribe to his newsletter, What I'm Reading, for sure. Okay, a woman accused of unaliving her manager at a Michigan McDonald's will have to undergo a mental health evaluation to determine if the court can move forward with her deletion case. So here it goes. You guys know a story. Some Kara Burge, woman accused of deleting manager at East Point McDonald's, is set for mental health evaluation. A woman accused of unaliving her manager at McDonald's in East Point will have to undergo a competency examination and a review of her criminal culpability to determine if the court can move forward with her unaliving case. Afeni Muhammad, 26, objected to the need for a competency evaluation to ensure whether or not she's too mentally ill to stand trial. Her attorney, Joshua Jones, said Wednesday at a parole cause conference in the East Point's 38th District Court. Jones declined to comment on Wednesday, but he said in court he had concerns about mental competency based on his observations and a review of the police report. Muhammad is charged with first-degree unaliving of Jennifer Harris. She was only 39, who worked at the restaurant for 15 years. Prosecutor said Muhammad unalived Harris, who was a manager at McDonald's, as many as 15 times, while other employees tried to stop her. Prosecutor said 15 times? Harris, 39, of Mount Clemens, was a mother of 6 children. She had 6 kids. Muhammad was convicted of another person in a similar case in Virginia. Macomb County Assistant Prosecutor Cyan Hangeville said at Muhammad's arraignment July 11th. Alexandria, Virginia Circuit Court records indicate she pled guilty in March 2022 to a charge on unlawful injury, wound, cut with malicious intent. Muhammad received a suspended sentence of 4 years, but instead served 1 year of probation. Dang. Investigators told the court on July 11th that Muhammad used a kitchen weapon in her attack that she had in her vehicle. In a video posted on social media while wearing her McDonald's hat, Muhammad said an unnamed manager had sent her home early from work twice in the past week and she felt disrespected. Muhammad's bond is set at $25 million. Goodness gracious. East Point police said 2 women got into a fight at McDonald's on July 10th, and Harris sent Muhammad home. Muhammad later returned to the business armed with, oh, wow, detective said. Oh, so the 2 women, so she fought the manager and then came, oh, okay, that's crazy. A customer who saw the attack fired off to stop it. Police said no one was trucking around. They said, okay, wow. That's a lot at McDonald's, bro. And then my key is don't go to the McDonald's, bro. Just stay away from them. Them people don't know how to act, obviously. Myron Rolle, man. Let's get some positive news, bro. Jeez Louise, wearing myself out with this negative Nancy news. Very proud to publicly announce that I'll be joining the Nemours Children's Hospital of Orlando as an attendant pediatric neurosurgeon, with the clinical focus of cerebrovascular disease, brain tumors, and spinal dysraphism, fetal surgery. The team at Nemours is truly exceptional and delivers quality medicine, and I'm so excited to being home in Orlando to take care of patients and personally to help raise my young family too. Can't wait to start this part of our medical journey. Let's go. At Nemours, hashtag 2% way, hashtag well beyond medicine, hashtag Orlando, hashtag Florida, hashtag peds neurosurgery, hashtag kids brains, hashtag kids spines. Shouts out, bro. Smartest football player ever, dog. Smartest football player ever, man. Myron Rolle, a neurosurgeon, dog. What the heck? This came across my feed, so I just want to say congratulations. My 11-year-old son informed me last week he wants to be a neurosurgeon as well. I'm going to show him this. Best wishes to all you do. He can do it, Ty. He can do it, Ty. Dude, you're going to be a kid's doctor. Clary malformation. We got word from the former pediatric neurosurgeon left earlier this year, and we were waiting to hear who would be the replacement. This Gator is certainly grateful to welcome you to Neymars. Great attitude. Have watched you since your development at FSU. Just admire how you set goals and exceeded them all. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dr. Rowe. Very proud of your achievement. Congratulations. Congratulations, love Neymars and pediatrics neurosurgeons. My daughter, while in utero, were a part of the mom study at Vanderbilt. 21 years later, I'm happy to hear that the fetal surgery is growing and being offered to moms and SB babies. Shouts out to Dr. Rolle, bruh, aka Myron Rolle. Yes, sir. Shouts out to my brother, man. Well, that's not my brother. I don't even know him. I never met him, but I'm proud of him. Like a cuz, for real, for real. If you grew up watching college football, you know. They talked about Myron Rolle all the time. They said, this man, Myron Rolle, man, he a Rhodes Scholar. He going to Oxford and London to study. We was like, oh, snap. He's so smart, bro. Shouts out to my brother, man. Shouts out to my brother, dog. Myron Rolle, we grew up on you, dog. Speaking of Jalen Green, H-Town, thank you for everything. When I drop 30 on y'all next season, remember the good times, laughing emoji at Players Tribune. Here we go, Jalen Green. A few words from the heart for H-Town. Jalen Green, Phoenix Suns. You know what my favorite thing about Houston is? It's really a city of go-getters. People from the outside, they don't get it. They might look at H-Town as slow or southern or whatever. But if you actually live here, you understand that it's people from all over the world down here just trying to get a piece of the pie. And that's why this place has such an amazing creative energy. The food, the music, the people are ... Houston is one of the most underrated places in America, bro. I almost don't even want to hype it up too much because you're going to keep our thing down here. You know what I mean? It's crazy that he's saying all this. I feel like Houston is a pretty big city. Am I tweaking? Am I just black and my perspective on things are skewed? But like being from Atlanta, like everybody kind of looked at Houston as Atlanta's twin. So it's just kind of wild that he was saying like people sleep on Houston. People don't know Houston. Like I think everybody knows Houston. Like Houston got fine women. Houston got good food. Houston got the Southern hospitality. That's Houston, man. Like I think everybody knows that, right? Am I right or am I right? I love being a Rocket for real. I almost can't believe that I'm talking about H-Town in the past tense, but that's life in the league. Listen, nobody likes to get traded, but I can honestly say that I get it, bro. This is a business. If I was up there in the executive chair, I probably would have made the deal too. I think it's a better situation for both sides, and I'm just excited to get it popping with Book and to create that winning culture that we figured out down here in Houston. What's the thing that people are always saying in these moments? Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened. Bro, I'm smiling. It's nothing but love for the Rockets. I'm sorry. I got to try to bust y'all behinds now. But every time I see y'all, it's going to be love. I mean, I grew up here for real. Some dudes just be saying that when they get traded. But I really came here when I was 19 years old, still eating Skittles before games. And I'm leaving here as a father. It's been a time, y'all. When I got here, all anybody ever was talking about was to rebuild. Doing that droopy dog thing, looking at the floor, you know what I mean? Gee, I don't know. It might take 4 or 5 years. Just take it one day at a time. We said, F a rebuild. I think our group was just too young to even know better. Maybe most teams will be chilling during the third quarter of a regular season game in February or whatever, just thinking about where we were going to go after the game. Bro, we were playing every possession like it was life or death. Even when we were losing, we were entertaining. Our philosophy was, hey, we're young and athletic, so let's just slide our feet. Man, we were flying around every gym in the league. We were doing the electric slide in that piece. You always knew Houston was going to be playing some defense, not defense, bro. The vets on the other teams would just be looking like, yo, it's a Tuesday, chill. Aren't you dudes supposed to be trying to get picks? But we weren't trying to chill. We weren't trying to get picks. We were trying to win now. My rookie year, we won 20 games. 20, bro. Within 3 years, we had the Toyota Center packed out for our home playoff game. I'll always be proud of that. To flip it around like that, it's about culture. We had our young core, but we also had guys like Fred VanVleet, guys who really won in this league, showing us the way. I'll never forget. This is the first time, dang, this is on Simons. Dang, hate to see it. This is the first time I ever heard something like this from a vet. I came out of a heater one night. I think I hit like 3 in a row to start the game. And the next time down the floor, I passed it. As a young dude, you almost got guilt, you know? Like, I guess I got to pass now. Man, Fred looked at me crazy in a huddle during the timeout. He gave me a green light in front of everybody. Yo, did you pass that? Shoot it again, bro. We running this stuff through you until you miss. We were such a close group. That's why it was so tough to even be doing a goodbye, because I know that we'll post a link to the whole dang roster. Every guy is somebody that I used to be close with, somebody that I'll keep in touch with after basketball. Fred, Amin, Tari, Jabari, Jacques, Steven Adams, Jay Sean Tate, everybody, even our coaching staff and trainers, Royale Abbey, JB, Willie. You know, it's bigger than basketball. How many conversations about life did we have? Thank y'all for helping me figure this stuff out, man. Not just as a ball player, but as a young father and as a man. Dang, he really a dad. You really a dad, though. And of course, my Turkish brother, Alpi. We first came in, when we were kids. I didn't know what the heck you would be saying half of the time. We were teaching you how to swear in English, bro. Remember that? Dang. Who cut the onions, man? What the heck? We were teaching, man. Remember that? You be showing me all that Turkish rap, and I just couldn't get jiggy with it. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all got to learn to switch the flow up. Ha, ha, ha. That's my guy, though. I didn't know Europeans could be so down to earth like that. I thought y'all were all bougie, but no. Appy was cool as heck. With him and Amin, Rockets fan got to look at for years to come, man. And I could tell you, because I had a front row seat for it. Amin wasn't just, he isn't just going to be great. Amin is going to be crazy. At the end of the day, man, the biggest testament that I can say from my time there is that the day that I got traded, I spent all day on the phone. I know how it is in this league. Some teams, you know, they're not that close. Some guys, they get traded and call up their one or two dudes on the team, and it's a wrap. For me, I was calling up the whole roster. I started calling in the morning, and it was dinner time before I said my last goodbye, bro. Dang. Thank God, at least DB is coming out to Phoenix with me, and I can't wait to see what we got. A traded DB. He's gonna be out there creating chaos too, bro. You know what's funny? First person I called when I got the news was my mom, because of course you got to call mom. Even if I had a second of feeling sorry for myself, that wasn't gonna where we at. That was all gone by the time she picked up the phone. A lot of moms work the night shift to provide for their kids, man. Shout out to all the moms, but my mom worked the night shift as a corrections officer, bro. That's a heck of a shift to put yourself in. But when I was coming up, she used to come home in the morning and then drive 3 hours to Oakland just to play basketball. She used to sleep in the car between games and everything. Hey, Ma, I remember how you used to get the bubble guts in the car before every game. I used to get the bubble guts in the car before every game. Nervous as heck. I know those dudes in the league that still be doing that, by the way. If you're nervous, that means you're ready, right, Ma? Aw, Mama. Taking long drives, playing basketball, handling business. That's always been our life. Ain't nothing changed now. I got a team out in Phoenix who wants me to be me. Get to play alongside one of the best in the game and book. It's another opportunity to build a winning culture. Another opportunity to show people how deep my love for this game really is. Another opportunity to shut y'all petty behind haters too. I see everything, and I thank you for it. So I'll miss Houston and all the guys out there, but I'm smiling, man. I get to play basketball for a living. How can I have a bad day? Every day I'm hooping is just a good day. H-Town, thank you for all the love. For real, thank you. And if I bust y'all by 30 next season, just remember the good times. Sincerely, Jalen. Shouts out to Jalen, man. W Jalen. But that's it, man. It's going to be a short stream tonight. There was this thing that I saw on YouTube, but it's like, I don't know. It seemed like just a talking page. I ain't gonna do that. But yes, everybody, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the support. And as always, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. If nobody else told you today, I care for you. This is the road to 10K subs. My name is Rashad Milligan. Please make sure you're back on here tomorrow, because I'm live each and every single day. With that being said, man, please take care of your.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's
up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.